Yo guys, this is Orig and today we're going to do a complete guide on Felix. So just to let you know who I am, I'm currently on the leaderboard. I'm number 7 with him on Felix. So I've got quite a bit of experience, I'll say. And I think I've come up with the best build possible, right? So in this video, we're going to talk about abilities, we're going to talk about powers, items, and finally, I would like to also give some advice on positioning and the role of Felix in a fight, right? So just sit back, relax, and please enjoy, right? So we can start right into it, right? Let's talk about abilities. Abilities is the easiest stuff, so let's get it out of the way. We're going always to start with Q. If there's nobody around you, the Q is what clears the fastest, right? In maybe less than 3 seconds, 4 seconds, you're going to get your level 2. The reason is because you can pull the healer, which will not give shield, and also stagger the big enemy, which also one-shots everything, right? So it's going to be very fast with your flamethrower. For level 2, we're going to take dash, and the reason is just to move faster to that second camp, right? So you can get your level 3. Level 3, no surprises, you get your right click. And now we're going to specialize on level 4 with Q level 2. The reason is because we want to rush that to level 3. So level 5, don't need to explain really, just take your R, yes, your ultimate. Then level 6, you're going to, like I said, specialize on that Q with level 3. And that's gonna give us a lot of shield when we are going to engage, okay? So you got 15% base shield for the first target that you hit. And for every other target that you hit, it's an extra 12%. So it's gonna make you very, very tanky, alright? And just so you know, we're going to build full AP, which might sound a little bit weird since we're going to be based off our max HP, but you're going to see that even building full AP is going to be good enough for us to tank on those fights and engage in 1v4 sometimes, right? So we'll get into it later when we got into the items and the powers and all that good stuff, right? But for now, let's finish abilities. So for level 7, you're going to take your dash level 2, just for the cooldown reduction. It's going to give you more options to go in, go out, to move faster on the map too, and that's it. And for level 8, you take your R level 2, it gives you 25% more damage and 15-second less cooldown on it, so it's very good to have. And level 9, you don't have a choice, you're going to take your right click level 2. Yeah, also I have to mention, if you get the XP sword, which makes you level 10, you will probably have to level up that right click, okay? Right click level 3 is very strong. It gives 200% AP ratio plus a base damage of I think like 60, something around that. And you can almost like take half of somebody's health with just one right click, right? So just keep that in mind, it's pretty strong, right? But that's not what we are building around, excuse me. So yeah, that's pretty much for the abilities. Now we're going to talk about powers first. This is where the build gets interesting, all right? Because this item is very underrated. I think people don't really look at it because they feel like, oh well, that's never going to happen. But delicate barrier is the item with an axe. Gives you 50% reduced damage when you're full health. And the thing with Felix is that you're going to engage, right? Probably from a flank or just a position that's gonna allow you to be full health while taking your Q on multiple targets, right? That's the goal with Felix, right? And the fact that you have a lot of targets gives you more shield, and you're probably gonna have about 1500 if you have 4 targets, about 1500 shield. And since you have delicate barrier, that shield is doubled since you take 50% reduced damage. The shield kind of doubles, right, if you didn't have it. And that's why it's very good. Delicate barrier literally gives you twice your shield. And you play that with Bloodstone, right? Bloodstone will give you even more shield. It will give you 13% lifesteal too. Just very good all around, right? For other items, if you cannot find them, because it will not happen every game, I'm already telling you, I could suggest grappling hook is good. Prison Tree is also good. If not, for abyssal items, I would probably go Rewinder. I would probably go Blinkstone, and the last one is the one where you're invis at max health, right? I don't remember the name. I'll probably put it on the screen, but I just have yeah, I'm not remembering it right now. So those are the good items that you can play with, and actually. For the Invis one, it might even be better than Bloodstone, right? It really depends on your playstyle and how you want to play with them, right? Alright, now let's talk about items. For items, we are going to build full AP, like I said in the beginning, but we're going to do evolutions of first Quick Blade into Grace. Alright, Grace gives you 170 AP plus 34 or 36 movement speed at level blue, right? I'm not exactly sure, but the passive gives you 50 move speed while you are full health, and you're probably starting to get the hang of it, right? We're going to build around the fact that we are going to be full health while fighting because of that Q shield, which is ridiculous. For the second item, we're going to build Vampire Blade into Overdrive, and I really love this item because it gives you 12% Omnivamp, it gives you 170 AP, and the passive makes that if you're full health, all your lifesteal is converted into shield, right? So you got 12% with the item Overdrive lifesteal, and if you play Bloodstone, you can have an extra 13%, right? That makes it that 25% of your damage, if you are full health and you activated Bloodstone, will be converted into shield. Now, you might say, oh, but you already said you got your Q, it should be enough. First of all, it is very tanky. I probably have some clips to show you that from. But more is better. And also the Q has a cooldown. After, I think it's like 3 or 4 seconds, all your shield just disappears. The Bloodstone lasts, I think, 5 seconds, maybe 6, I'm not exactly sure. So the Bloodstone shield will last longer, and that's why you want to recycle that shield with the Overdrive overheal, because you're not gonna get all that shield forever. So you want to replace it with the item and keep stacking your items at full health, right? Your Delicate Barrier is gonna keep stacking if you have Overdrive shield. Your Grace move speed is still gonna be there, and who doesn't like being full health, right? So yeah, that's pretty much how the build goes, right? I think I've gone around pretty much everything for the base build. Yeah, I think it's just time to maybe look at some clips, explain you how I play him, why I take certain decisions, and just the type of mentality that you have to play him with, right? So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, for this clip, we're gonna have a 1v1 against Felix after engaging on 2 of their teammates, and it's just to showcase a little bit of the impractical what the build does, right? So by the time he started doing damage to my HP, he's already 25% HP, and just it's completely free, right? Anyway, let's get into the real clips. This is a fight where they got Shrike, they got a Luna, so they got the range, they got the healing. So with our comp, it's hard to get the poking. It's something that we can maybe win if they come into us, since we have Hudson. But in my role, I need to get the fight going and get a better position for ourselves. So I'm gonna look for a flank, and with my R, I'm gonna find a 3Q, Q on 3 people, which is gonna get me a lot of shield, allow me to tank Hudson bullets, and we're gonna kill 2 of them just because of that. For this one, it's just a difference. You use your R when they don't, right? If you see that at level 4, go in, even if it's a little bit crazy. Here, I gain a lot of space. Look at how Hudson is inting right now. He's coming at me when he should have probably stayed there. Still, the fire created a lot of space. We kill 1, we kill Hudson now, and it's only Jin left with, who else? With Kingpin, right? So it's just a free fight, not even close. We kill Jin here. Kingpin is gonna try to come on the trail. I'm gonna catch him off here. So it's a clean wipe. Yeah, exactly. Just use your level advantage and not always trying to do crazy stuff. For here, I just like this because it's over the abyss, right? Don't expect that. It's very, let's say, creative, and we almost got a crazy void combo too, which is sad that we did not get, but it's fine. It's still a free fight. I try to pressure right now, give him some position. I lose a little bit of health, but we do kill another one because of that. And here we're in a pinch behind a team on our right and a team on our left, so I use a jump pad to get into their backline and avoid Oath Shield, which works pretty well. We kill one of them, but then our Hudson goes a little bit too far, so I use my prison tree there to buy time so that we can res. And here, this is timing. We have the creativity to do stuff like that. I go in 1v4, and you just gotta see those moments when your team might not be completely with you, but they're so stacked that you will be tanky enough to go alone, right? So I'm getting excited right here. I still go in. They get blocked off with the nuke, but I still managed to get the Felix trade and buy enough time for my team to come and finish the game, and we win that pretty easily, right? So that was a pretty fun clip. I love this one. So this is about the positioning of flanks. When you cannot flank yourself, you gotta cover for other people flank, right? So here Shiv is trying to look here. She's trying to flank. But I'm gonna stop her, okay? I put a half HP with my dash, okay, half HP. And then I see Felix on the map, right? He's trying to flank himself. So I call my team to back off and let me deal with that. So I push back the Felix. He wastes his CD on me. And now they don't have ult. And Shiv is half, Felix is half. I just go in. The shield is also broken from Oath. So it's my moment. I kill Oath. Felix no dash. The Shiv is alone. They're gonna kill her. Felix just goes into it and kills himself. And now it's only Shrike left. Yeah, we're just having fun right now. It's 1v4. We're kind of inting. Both two of us die, but we're gonna get the win with that still. My teammate Lopa's gonna clean that up for us. And yeah, just using flanks as covers, maybe sometimes as not as engaged, is also very good, right? So for this one, let me see what happened here. I kind of forgot. Oh yeah, this is the game actually with Felix and Exlunaris. So this is a very high lobby. We're playing with top 3, top 4 world right now. So this is kind of similar to this last one. So we're gonna break shield and use our level advantage to go in, alright? They are completely trapped and they have to come all at the same space with this, which is great for Shiv, right? She's gonna go and kill everybody. Here we get engaged by a second team. They make the call to go in, so I just go in. Shiv was supposed to follow there. I think something happened. I'm not exactly sure, but she still cleans it up and we win the fight, right? She's gonna come and res me. And in this clip, we're gonna start by focusing Brawl because he's the first target and try to get his ultimate out, okay? He just got level 5 and he uses it while being healed by a Luna. So they don't have a lot of CDs, but the problem is that we get third party, so we need to back off. And instead of healing him where he is right now, I will let him come to me so I'm not in danger and let them fight each other at the same time. We see that Shiv is isolated, so I just RN, Q, auto attack, right click, ignite level 2, dash in. Joel also dashes in, and then she's gonna R to finish the kill because yeah, Shiv is pretty mobile, I guess. And in this clip, it's very interesting because Jin is gonna cover the flank, but since our front lane, since our team is putting so much pressure there, he's gonna make the call to go help them, which I think it was a mistake, and it allows me to just RN Q3 people, and it's a free fight, right? There's nothing they can do. Bishops get out. We already killed one. Yeah, we kill. No, Celeste actually gets out, but we're gonna follow the Zeph, and that's a free game. This is it for the video, guys. I think I covered pretty much everything. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and it's the beginning for me, so I'm gonna try to do this more often. So please try to drop a like, a subscribe, and it would mean the world for me. And yeah, see you next time, guys. Peace.